Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel dubbed Soaring with Social Sciences. Here we delve into the social science disciplines with particular emphasis on CSEC social studies. If you're new here, welcome. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. In that way you won't miss a video. Today, we want to turn the spotlight on Caribbean social studies as an introduction to what is involved in this course. Are you ready to take that journey? Then join me and let's go. I'm going to be sharing my screen as I walk you through what we are about for today. So here we go. Soaring with social sciences. And like I said, we're focusing today on Caribbean social studies and introduction. Caribbean social studies. It goes without saying that we are here talking about a region of the world that's called the Caribbean. The Caribbean comprises a number of island nations and territories that attract many tourists to the region all year round. But did you know that there are many persons who are unable to define or correctly locate the Caribbean? So where can we find this little paradise? Is it Asia? No. Africa? No way. Europe? No. North America? Oh no. Any answer? If you said anything close to the three things I'm going to be talking about, then you were on the button. But just in case you didn't, here we go. The Caribbean region is located between 10 degrees south and 27 degrees north latitude and 60 degrees west and 80 degrees west longitude. It is situated in the tropical zone and it's the region that is part of what we call the Americas. So that's where we locate the Caribbean. And if you look on this map, that area in the red box, that's where the Caribbean is located. So how do we define the Caribbean? There are many definitions that can be used. We can look at the Caribbean from a political definition, a geographical definition, a geological definition, or a historical definition. But for the purposes of social studies, the Caribbean has been defined geographically as referring to all the territories that are washed by the Caribbean Sea and those that are in close proximity and have maintained close relations with them. Now, what all of that means is that there are territories in the Americas that may be washed by the Caribbean Sea, such as Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, but these are not classified as Caribbean countries. There are also countries in close proximity to the Caribbean Sea, but because they are outside of the Caribbean Sea, then geographically, while the Caribbean Sea doesn't wash up on their shores, they may not normally have been included in the definition. But because they're in close proximity to Caribbean countries, and they have maintained close relations with these countries through the years because of their heritage, then these countries are also classified in the grouping called Caribbean countries. Some of these would be like Barbados, Bahamas, Turks, and Caicos. So the Caribbean Sea does not wash up on their shores, but they are also included in the term Caribbean because of their close proximity and because they have maintained close relationships with Caribbean countries. Is that clear, everyone? I hope it is. So which countries make up the Caribbean? Caribbean countries include both island nations and mainland territories. Island nations are those territories that are completely surrounded by water. So those are the islands. But there are also territories in the Caribbean that are not completely surrounded by water. They are mainland territories. Hence, it is important that in defining the Caribbean, you use the term territories and not islands, because there are some countries that are not islands and they are a part of the Caribbean. So we have two mainland territories, that's Belize and Guyana. And then the other islands are divided into different categories. The Greater Antilles, the Lesser Antilles, which has Leeward Islands and Windward Islands. And then there's a category known as others. And those are the territories that are outside of the band of countries washed by the Caribbean Sea. When we talk about Caribbean people have been defined as a melting pot of races. And that's because several ethnic groups make up Caribbean populations. Throughout our history, we have had a number of different groups that have been transported into the region or have migrated into the region, and they have come to settle, and a process of accommodation and assimilation has taken place. They have intermarried, they have intermingled with each other, and consequently, today in the Caribbean, we have a mixture of different races, and we have become a plural region or a cosmopolitan region with countries having a number of different races living there. So in the Caribbean people include Europeans, Africans, Indians, Lebanese, Portuguese, Syrians, Jews, Amerindians, and Chinese. Those are Caribbean people. And here we see a collage of the different ethnic groups, the Chinese, the Amerindians, Europeans, Africans, Portuguese, Indians. All of these faces are faces that you will come across as you traverse different Caribbean countries. Let's talk religions. Religions of the Caribbean. We have four major religions here: Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, and Islam. In addition, we also have indigenous religious practices such as Rastafarianism in Jamaica, Shangoism in Trinidad, and Voodooism in Haiti. These are religious practices that developed here. The four major religions, though, were transported into the regions with the different groups that came here. This table shows us the holy books, days of worship, place of worships, gods, and the territories where these religions are found. And it affords us the opportunity to do a comparative analysis of all of these different religions practiced in the Caribbean. Caribbean festivals. Caribbean festivals fall into two groups. Yes, the Caribbean people are festive people, and we find so many reasons to celebrate and to have feastings. Uh, so the secular festivals include Carnival, Crockover, Old Mass, and the John Canoe. The religious festivals, on the other hand, are those festivals that are tied to a particular religion and hence they have religious significance. Christian festivals include Easter and Christmas. Indian festivals are Hossein, Eid ul-Fitr, Holi, and Diwali, while the Jewish festivals are Rosh Hashanah and Hanukkah. So we have talked today about Caribbean countries, Caribbean people, their religions, and their festivals. Now you know so much more about the Caribbean. Knowledge is power. So let me say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and that you would have learned a lot more about Caribbean territories. See you soon. Remember, like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any of the videos. See you in my next video. Bye for now.